Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we're talking about the latest and greatest news, rumor, speculation, all of that good stuff in the professional League of Legends scene, in the professional League of Legends offseason, LEC, LCS stuff. More specifically today, we're talking about the latest news in the Perkz saga that has seemingly just been going on and on and on and never ending. But again, we're just 4 days away from free agency starting now, November 16th. We're getting closer and closer, so we're going to start learning more and more about what is actually going on. Before we get into that, I just want to mention real quick, we do have a $25 RP giveaway going on right now. It's going to be taking place on Thanksgiving Day. Is my way of giving thanks to you guys for showing all the support on the channel lately, putting up insane numbers for me on YouTube, on Twitch, all of that great stuff. It has been absolutely awesome to see. And again, I want to give thanks to all of you guys, but more specifically, a lucky one of you who's going to be taking home $25 worth of RP. So if you're interested in that, check out the first link in the description below. With that being said, here we go. Talking about Perkz once again. Vitality has made a new offer for Perkz that is bigger than C9's offer. They have also made an offer to buy Jankos from G2. Perkz has the decision in his hands. He prefers to go to C9 because he didn't want to play against G2, but Vitality has offered the money. So apparently, we heard G2 was asking for a $5 million buyout for Perkz, and then Perkz' salary was gonna be bigger than Jensen's. Jensen is making $1.4 million per year, so Perkz, depending on how many years you're getting him, it's gonna be, 1 year, $1.5 million at least, 2 years, $3 million at least. 3 years, we're talking close to $5 million. So, depending on how long you're able to sign him, how long he wants to commit, that's how much you're talking there. And then you're also talking a $5 million buyout from G2, where CLOUD9 was allegedly wanting to spend around $3.5 million, but they would meet Perkz' salary offer. So, they were fine with paying Perkz more than Jensen, but they weren't fine with the $5 million to G2. Rumor has it they want to spend around $3.5 million. But it sounds like Vitality is down to meet G2's offers. And it sounds like G2 is also down, because the word on the street, the rumors were that G2 would give Perkz to anybody in the LEC except Fnatic. Fnatic has a very good roster. They know that if Perkz goes Fnatic, G2 is potentially no longer the best team in the LEC, and Fnatic is potentially a world-class team. So they did not want to give Perkz to their most bitter rival and their most heated competition. But Vitality with Perkz, they are not as scared of apparently, or they're just down for the money. So it's crazy. But again, Perkz would feel weird playing against G2. It's been his team forever. He obviously is very loyal to them in some ways, but he wants to play mid lane, so something's got to give. But it's very, very interesting that now Vitality is actually meeting the offers of G2, and G2 seems down to accept it because, again, the decision is in Perkz' hands. Does he want to play mid lane? Does he want to play for Vitality? It probably depends on the roster a lot. Because if Vitality is not able to fit the right pieces around Perkz, I don't see much reason of him going there. Again, he really wants to go to C9 because he wants to get paid and play on a decent roster and not play against G2, where Vitality makes him play on a worse roster and play against G2, but the money would be there. So they'd really only be fitting one of his three criteria, so I think this is interesting. So C9, from that standpoint, that deal is great for Perkz, great for C9, not so good for G2. The Vitality deal, as of this moment, is great for G2, great for Vitality, not so great for Perkz. So they need to come up with something that's going to fit all three of these parties if we want to see something work, if we want to see something happen. Obviously, there has been rumors about Vitality potentially making a super team. We haven't seen that yet. They haven't got the other pieces for that yet. If they do, then potentially Perkz could, go there. That could all of a sudden be a more interesting option for Perkz. Also, the fact that they're potentially willing to do a buyout for Jankos as well. I've heard they're willing to pay as much as $7 million for the two together. That's absolutely insane. Again, we're throwing around crazy money in the LEC and the LCS right now. Apparently, Vitality is one of the orgs that has the most money. They're ready to go. They're ready to play. They want to build up the roster. They want to start competing for titles. They are ready to spend to create just an absolute crazy team in the LEC, and that is so great to see. I love teams coming into the scene, trying to be competitive, trying to build names for themselves, brand for themselves, win titles. But again, somebody has to be your first player to get that ball rolling. You need to start picking up pieces before you can really attract the free agents and everything. So again, I don't think G2 is going to get rid of Jankos. I think it's much more likely that they get rid of Perkz, hang on to Jankos. I don't know who they would even replace Jankos with. There's not really anybody at the level of him besides Selfmade, in my opinion. We've seen other junglers have a split where they're able to compete with those guys, or some weeks or games or whatever, but not the consistency of the career of Jankos, not the run that Selfmade has been on more recently. So I think it would not make a lot of sense for G2 to get rid of Jankos. It makes more sense for them to get rid of Perkz. He's much more replaceable as an AD carry, even though maybe for the brand he's not as replaceable. But this is the latest news. Vitality has the best offer. CLOUD9 is what Perkz wants. And we're going to see how all this plays out. It's getting crazy, but again, we're 4 days away from the start of free agency. Something's going to be happening soon. Somebody's got to give here. Either Perkz is going to have to give, G2 is going to have to give, CLOUD9 is going to have to spend some more money, Vitality's going to pick up some other pieces. It's going to be crazy to see, and I know I'm all here for it. I hope you guys are too. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Where do you think Perkz is going to end up? Should he go to Vitality? Should he go to CLOUD9? Should CLOUD9 pay more? Should G2 ask for less? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I want to hear what you guys think. Subscribe to update on my latest content. Check me out over at Twitch, twitch.tv/I_am_germ. First link in the description below for that $25 RP giveaway. If you enter that, best of luck to you. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.